Welcome back to an exhilarating episode of Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tom.
And we just didn't do it last week, huh?
We did not. Nor did we do the hike that we told everybody we were going to do.
I thought that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Only because of the weather.
Yeah.
Well, the smoke, I should say.
Yeah. And it's always hard. I mean, you know, you get into the work, not work for me yet, but you get into the week and then things come up, or you just get that feeling like, oh, I think maybe my spouse would be angry with me if I just left right now, or
yeah. And
there's always a reason.
And I never got prepped.
Yeah,
but I had been thinking about it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because we ended up going to my niece's baby shower.
Yeah,
and so luckily it was like there was other guys there, so it wasn't like total
just you.
Yeah, like my brother-in-law Jaime, he was there, so me and him talked for a bit, and then there were some other people there that I know that I was talking to, and then my nephew Isaiah, me and him were talking for a bit. It was funny because so I had a couple drinks,
okay,
but I did like it wasn't like nothing crazy.
Yeah, you like managed it, you controlled it.
Yeah, so like obviously I had the beer with you that one day.
Yeah,
and then I had told Alicia just when I was there, and she wasn't mad at me, but she was like, dude, you could at least let me know, you know.
Okay.
But then I stayed at the baby shower, and I was just I actually stayed there longer than she did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was talking to Jaime, but then
where were you guys staying? Different house?
Yeah, it was just down the street, so you can walk there.
Oh, okay.
It's like walking to Chloe's house.
Oh, okay. Here. Yeah. All right.
It's like that close. That's where her
cool.
her sister bought a house for her kids, and it's like literally a straight shot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like right there at the end of the street. So
Dang.
So it's like, I mean, like I said, it's a walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like, you know, the nephews were talking to me about stuff. So, you know, I was just talking. And
that's cool. Plugging the show. Like,
yeah, right.
Well, on episode
350.
Yeah. This reminds me of our discussion, season 7, episode 12.
We delve into the mind of a octopus. Like what? Man. So I mean, it was cool though. But no, I had like it wasn't like a mixed drink. It was just straight tequila.
Okay.
It was just tequila straights. I think they had maybe 3, but I wasn't buzzed.
When you say tequila straights, are we talking like shot? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Just straight. Like I just had them in like a soul.
So
I never got like. I think if I was buzzed, it was like really slight.
That's impressive because tequila can hit.
But I ended up stopping. You know, like Alicia left, and I think I had maybe one more after that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just was drinking water and like.
Nice job, bro.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get all dumbed out. And be like, because we were gonna go to this. We ended up going to this place called Hopscotch in Portland.
Oh.
And it was, we took the kids there.
You draw stuff on the sidewalk and you hop around.
It's like an interactive art gallery in a sense.
Oh, that's really cool. All right.
Like they had this floor that was like kind of like bouncy, but it would like the light and stuff would follow you, and it would do these cool things. Jake really liked some of those stuff. They had this one called the Secret Room, and so you'd go into this booth and you could record your secret.
Oh,
you know, like.
I killed someone.
Yeah, no, seriously, like
that's nuts.
And then you go underneath these little, they look like mushrooms or something, but you would hear people's secrets, who's recorded throughout anytime they did it.
What was the craziest secret you heard?
The craziest one that Cheeky caught, and it was this lady talking about she was sleeping with her. It was her boss at the time, but then now they're coworkers, but it sounds like they're still sleeping together.
But they're married?
But it sounds like she's married, yeah.
Oh, gal.
But like they cut that one off. We were like, me and Cheeky were like, well, come on, man, you're gonna just do that to us?
Because they monitor, they're like, oh, too risque.
I mean, his dick, hello. And I'm like, what? No, I didn't talk like that. But Jake really liked that one.
That's cool.
He did his little secret.
I wonder what his secret was. Yeah,
I don't know. But
we know so much about that kid. He's so open with us. So I'm like, what could your secret be?
Sometimes I know we're open, but I don't know.
I
know there's some things about that kid that
I get what you mean.
We don't know because
he's a deep ocean.
That kid's like I was, and then I was very good at hiding things.
Sure.
Like, I was pretty good about that when I was young.
Yeah,
at least I thought I was.
I was a quieter kid. I didn't talk a lot about things that bothered me.
Yeah, no, I was the same.
Now I feel like I can't shut up. If I'm pissed about something, I'm like, bah! But back then I just sit there and stew with myself.
But it was really cool because you would hear other people's, like, there was one about, like, you know, like transgender, and it was just like really inspiring things people were talking about. It was cool.
That's cool.
The whole thing. There's like 14 rooms or so.
How do you think the gal felt when she's like, I'm having an affair, and then she walked in and it's like, I wish my deepest wish is to save all the people or something, and she's like, oh shit.
It'd be funny. Her husband opens the door just as she finished.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's the guy that hears her. He's like, I recognize that voice. Hey, that's risky.
That's why it was cut off.
This girl, she's got some fetish issues.
Serious.
She's like, she probably called the guy right after. I was like, hey,
I was just thinking about you in this phone booth, like I was Superman.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. It was a good weekend. Honestly, nice. It was. Yeah, like I said, like I felt really good about the drinking, you know, like I was like, let Alicia know, hey, I just want you to know that I'm not trying to make this like a habit. I'm not trying to get back there again.
But it's nice to be able to have, and if you can manage it, that's the biggest thing. I mean, if some people really can't.
Alcoholic ever.
No, but I mean, it is true. Like there's a point where
test my limits.
If take it to the limit. If you can manage it. Now, if all of a sudden you're like, you know, banging 12 packs at noon, maybe.
So it was funny. They had like, you know how baby showers, they always have games and stuff. So they had one. It was a bottle chugging with a baby bottle.
Okay.
But it had beer.
Nice.
And so
that's
I got volunteered. I wasn't even gonna do it like nothing. But then they volunteered, and I was like, fuck it, you know, like I'll drink some beer.
Yeah.
And so
baby bottle, how
that was hard.
How fizzy does it get?
It's not that it gets fizzy. You can't really see that it's fizzy.
Okay, it's but just, like, yeah, I'd feel like so the way I did wouldn't it get more head that way? Like,
no, it didn't.
Interesting.
So I would suck. This sounds very.
All right, Jesse, go into the details.
This sounds very. I would suck and squeeze.
Okay. Did you lick the head before you started? Or?
Love the way we know when the women do that. You know, they suck and squeeze. No, but I was squeezing the bottle and like.
Okay.
And it was funny because her his cousin, his name's Joseph. He was there and he's cool as hell. So he was like, I'm gonna fucking make this hole bigger. So he was able to bite the nipple and make it a bigger hole. But it finished. The closest was me. It was him and I.
Wow, nice.
Surprising. And he's not a small guy.
So he made the hole bigger, and you just.
I was just sucking it down. I was just squeezing it, and just. But then it started like going down my shirt. So then but you know, doing that, I was like, you know. I'm not gonna. If I drink, I was thinking in my head, I was like, I don't want beer, so I never drank beer. That was the only beer I had was that drink.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels heavy, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes beer has that. Well,
sometimes beer's perfect, and sometimes it's the antithesis. Is that I had the word antithesis?
Yeah, like I had a like a red beer, but I was using non-alcoholic beer it was a few weeks back. It was just a hot day. Yeah. I think I did yard work. And so I made it with ice and a little bit of salt and lime and a little bit of the Clamato juice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I couldn't tell that it wasn't
nice.
It tastes just like if you use real beer, you know?
Sure.
But,
you know, I've never been into the red beer.
No?
No. It's the one Mexican thing I think it's beer's beer. But I'm not super into like the tomato juice stuff, you know, like, so
yeah, like
I don't like Bloody Marys. So I think that's more of the reason.
I wouldn't like Bloody Marys either.
Yeah.
Aren't they supposed to be spicy?
I think they have some spice to them. I've tried one.
Spicy drinking is weird.
Right.
Like what?
Yeah. I keep my spice to my women, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they want to beat us.
Yeah.
No, it's been so it was a good weekend, dude. And God, I don't know what else we did that weekend. I think that was it, really. We got home late. I took Monday off, which I hate taking days off because I took over this. So one of the other liaisons like me, she retired, and so I took over her her facility.
How's that going?
It's going good, but it's not like the guy's gonna hear it. But one of the liaisons who I think he was thinking, I don't know if he was thinking he was gonna roll into that position.
Yeah, you kind of told me about that. Yeah.
So I don't know if he's been feeling some type of way.
Has it been more weird since you actually took the role?
Well, yeah, because
because you told me that
he did some stuff in the building that I'm supposed to oversee, and so Tuesday I go to do the things that I knew, like it was tearing down some workstations. I was going to put in some tickets and get stuff, moving for it, some disconnects, and then I like go in there and I see like the union person. I see her like tearing stuff down. I'm like, oh fuck. So I just messaged, hey man, like, did you put in a ticket for this or something? Yeah. Like, oh. And I was fuming, bro. Yeah. I don't know why. It was just really annoying because it's like, I don't know if you're trying to make me look bad or you don't think I can, it was something like that. It was like you're stepping on my toes and I don't care for it, like, so I just was like, hey, I need to know what's going on in my building. I was like, basically, I don't care that you did what you did.
Just let me know.
Let me know so I'm not double working. I was like, it's a tad frustrating.
Yeah.
And then the next day, it was like Wednesday or Thursday, he comes in and he's like, hey, I just, he apologized. I'm like, no, I need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't want us to double work and do all this shit. Like, that's the last thing I want. Just communicate with me.
Yeah.
Let me know what's going on.
Good for you.
And then I snitched on him.
You established your dominance.
Yeah. I did. I had to use my supervisor like background on him.
Yeah, isn't it so much fun?
I mean, that's kind of what I had to say. It's like, hey man, like, and so then I talked to my boss, just let her know, hey, like things are fine, but this is kind of what happened. And there's some other stuff that happened. I'll tell you off there, but it was just annoying. Him trying to like do other things out at the site that he has no business being there. But I was like, anyway, I let her know just to give her the heads up, like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, I'm not, I was pretty frustrated. I let him know that, but I was like, we spoke and I go, it's just the communication thing. She's like, she's like, yeah, I've been trying to tell him, So
this is an ongoing.
So it was cool. So it was cool. And then I sat on some interviews last week. We're interviewing for a few positions for like what I do. And
cool.
So my boss asked that if I could, be on the interview panel. I was like, oh, that's cool. So awesome. I felt pretty honored. I was like, oh. So that was it was like 3 interviews.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
the panel interviews.
Yeah. So
I've been in a few of those.
Like my boss, and then so there's 5 of us total.
Yeah.
Wait, was it 5 of us? My boss, the other girl, the other guy, and me. Oh no, 4 of us. It was 4. And then the interview person sitting at the table. And the room's so small, so it's even more probably intimidating.
It's like detectives in the hot seat.
Like in a small round table, and it's just like... Whoosh.
So you said that you would handle the situation this way, and I just want to ask you a similar question in a slightly different way.
Yeah, pretty much. Can you elaborate?
Well, last time you said this, but now you're saying that. So how would you
get the fuck out? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're charging you. We're throwing the book at you,
dude. Did I tell you that I got summoned for jury duty it was probably about a month ago now, for federal though.
You did not tell me that.
It was at the federal level.
Damn.
I was so hoping.
Did you not get it?
No. I didn't.
Oh man, you could have seen Gotti's grandson. He's apparently getting...
Is he getting parked? Is he here in Benton City?
Trouble.
Is he here in the Benton County?
Yeah,
area?
They're sending him over to us because yeah, they got the, what is it when they move the they're like, he's too famous over here.
Jurisdiction.
They move him. Yeah.
He's too well known in New York.
We better send him to Richland, Washington.
I know, of all places.
Yeah.
So it was either Yakima or Richland that I would have had.
Probably Yakima. I know. I've heard more people get Yakima, but I don't know.
But yeah, I was like,
I guess it could be either one.
I was like, damn, I haven't been summoned for jury duty since I was probably 18.
Oh my god, dude, I've got
30 years.
Now that you brought it up, I'm probably going to get summoned again. I've been summoned at least 5 times.
Serious?
At least, and I've been on a jury once. I've been called in twice. I've had to go through the elimination
Do you
process
think there's
twice.
a crime or something that would be kind of cool to sit on?
Yeah, no, I do. The one I had to sit on wasn't, but there's definitely like financial crimes would be super boring. Murder would be sick.
Murder would be cool,
Like,
but
this guy did it. Wait a minute.
Child related, I don't know if I could do that.
So the one I was on was kind of child related.
I don't know if I could
The kid
do
was
that.
at least like an older teen, so it wasn't like a 4-year-old or something, but it's still,
Yeah.
I was like, I'd rather do something else. The funniest part of that, though, maybe I've talked about this before, but when we were so like there's stages, right, of going through the process to become a juror.
Yeah.
They call you in, everybody shows, like if you actually get the call, you have to go in, everybody shows up and checks in, you wait forever, they bring you into like the initial room, you sit there forever, and then finally they're like, at least the way they did it when I was in there, they're like, this half of the room you're free to go, because they like assign you seats, and then that whole half leaves, you're like, shit. So then you sit there, and then you wait forever, because in the meantime, the lawyers are like
Talking.
negotiating, right?
Like, no, we
And
want,
if
we
they
like juror
can't,
15.
if they can't come to, well, no, that hasn't started yet.
Oh.
They literally like they're maybe offering a plea deal or that kind of thing to avoid trial, right? But like
That makes sense.
so the first one that I actually got called in, I was at that point right before we'd go into the courtroom, and then they would start the elimination process. And that was when they're like, oh, they settled out of court, so thank you, like your jury duties, like that complete. Like
Oh, did you get paid though?
I think we got like a day.
Like $20?
Cause I got my hours worth of pay.
Yeah.
They were like half an hour. Or
I
whatever.
think if I would have had a drive to Yakima, like say the court was there for whatever reason, I would have got mileage. I guess. I want to say it was like.
Do they pay? Does the feds pay the mileage or who?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then I would have had to go to the
crazy.
Fed building if it was here, which is funny because where I work, we have like I think the fourth and fifth floor are like where the company I work for.
Yeah,
it's not in the Fed building, so I'd be like, oh shit, I'll just
pop up to work.
I'll just get on my laptop right here and
there you go.
Work in the jury. But yeah, jury duty would be cool if there was something cool.
So the funny thing actually happened in the second time I went in. So you go through the same process, and then they whittle it down in some weird way that makes zero sense to you as the jury pool. And then you go in, and there's still like a bunch of you in there, and you all have these random numbers. You know, you're like juror number 27, juror number 16, juror number whatever. It's like all these random people. And in the beginning, you're like all in order, and you're like, oh, obviously juror 1 through 7, like, or whatever, like those are like the guys. And then if they eliminate them, they go down the row, right? That's my brain was thinking. So I'm like juror number like 83 or something. I'm like, there's no way. The judge starts like allowing the lawyers to 83. Like disqualify people, but he starts by saying like, is there anybody for any reason feels that they would not be a good juror? And somebody raised their hand and says, thank you so much for your honesty. You're dismissed. No. Then he goes, is there anybody else? And this other guy raises his hand. And the judge is like, all right, lawyers. And they're like, so you could not be an impartial juror in this. They basically just made him look so stupid for trying. He's like, I have a daughter. I don't think. And she's like, so that means that you couldn't like pass judgment on this case?
Yeah, I would vote guilty.
It's so funny. Like, but the way that they reamed him was like, you really are so stupid and incompetent that you couldn't like actually come to a reasonable conclusion.
They're acting like they wouldn't have a bias.
Oh, dude, no, it was just,
you know what I mean? That's
but
so
it was
funny.
so fucking funny. Well, there is a weight though. Like when you're a juror, even if someone's accused of something, right?
Yeah,
you actually have their freedom in your hand, so you do owe them.
Yeah,
the presumption of innocence until the evidence proves otherwise. And in that case, it really was only, in my mind, kind of the absurdity of the certainty of the answers from the defense side and what seemed to be the honesty of the girl, right? And so it really just came down to that, because I was like, in the beginning, I'm like, I want to see like clear evidence. And then the story just seemed too like tight on her side, and his side was just like, no, that didn't happen. And I was like, that couldn't have happened. Like, I think it could have.
Nope.
I definitely think it could have happened. And there were just some things, and his lawyer kind of sucked. Like he it was so funny. He would would stand there and like do this kind of thing, like he was a really smart guy. But then he would like give leading questions, which you're not allowed to do. And
objection. So he's leading the witness.
Yeah, I mean, like over and over again. It got to the point where the judge was like, "As we've discussed, you need to stop doing that. Like, you're literally wasting the court's time. You need to ask questions in the appropriate way." And it was almost like
you're on
funny.
Jeopardy.
It was almost, yeah. What is? It was comical. I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And then
I wonder if he was my freaking. I had a public defender.
Oh yeah.
For when I was going through some stupid stuff, and come to think, I mean, I kind of wish I would have. I had the money to get like an actual lawyer.
Right.
I probably would have never.
Oh, there's no way.
I never would have had to deal with what I had to deal with.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have been guilty.
I know. No. And then, so, I still had to pay for something I didn't even do.
Yeah. And you had to go to jail for a day.
Yeah. Yeah. That was so stupid. Yeah. Possession of paraphernalia and marijuana in an empty pipe. So, but yeah, that was before it was legal. So whatever on that. But no, there was another one where it was like after that they were trying to accuse me of providing alcohol to minors because my roommates at the time
were drinking, right?
They were in their 20s. They were like 20.
Uh-huh. But you lived there. You had every reason to be there. It was your domicile. You were in your room.
I was renting the house from them. So like the room from them.
Right.
It wasn't like I knew these people.
And that's the thing is like there is no way that a prosecutor, if you had an attorney, would have gone for it. They would have been like, obviously, there's no way to prove it.
I was like, no. I rent the room. I know her mom, but I don't know them. I'm not like homies with them. Like, I didn't provide shit to them, so I don't know why you guys are, Well, we'll just mark it as a noise disturbance, and you just got to pay $500. So I was like, you motherfuckers.
So you had to pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For something I didn't do.
But it's so funny because there's like conflicting law, right? Because you're the renter, not the one who's like. So you have rights as a renter.
It was annoying. I just remember that.
I wish you had a lawyer.
I was pretty down when it came to the law.
Well, it's
funny because Jaime was telling me a story that something happened with his son. His son rides motorcycles and stuff, and some unfortunate stuff had happened with that, and he was straight up like, "No, you guys can't come into my house."
Yeah,
he was telling the cops that, like, no,
without a warrant, you can't.
Yeah, he was straight up telling them all this stuff, and they tried for about 2 hours. And then finally just like, yeah, fuck it.
Well, that's they
were pretty like trying to be persistent.
I defend police in a lot of ways just because, like, I mean, there's a lot of things I think are like misconceptions of reasons why. But that kind of crap, it's like, no, you have a constitutional right. If somebody says no, you need to drop it. If you have enough evidence, go get a warrant.
And they went without a warrant.
Which time. You can go, you can knock.
No, that's not what I'm saying. They went without a warrant to his backyard, opened up his garage to find what they were looking for.
You can't do that. That's fruit of the poisonous tree.
So he was like, I mean, I got you guys on camera, like going in my yard, like without my permission.
Right.
Like,
so without a warrant, any evidence that comes out of it from that point on is inadmissible. They got nothing. So, but that's the thing is, like, we were watching. Have you ever seen Dr. Insanity?
No.
It's pretty cool.
He sounds like a super villain.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
It's Dr. Insanity.
It's one of those shows. It's almost like it's like a crime docu series type thing. But I think it's like a YouTube. But you can watch it on Tubi.
Yeah, at least he's been watching a lot of Tubi.
I like Tubi. Tubi's cool. But it basically, like, it takes you through this crime. And I forgot where I was going with that. But, it was, I remember now. These kids were being questioned for a crime. And the parents were there. Like, they brought the mom and the two boys down to the station. and they kind of didn't tell the whole truth to get them down there in the first place. And then the mom's like, wait a minute. Do you think my kids did this? Like, are we here not just to like give statements of what we
saw,
like, because they were neighbors across the street from where this crime happened? She's like, are we not here just to give a statement, or like, is everybody doing this, or is this? Do you think my kids did this? And she's like, well, I want my kids like right now. No, like they don't have an attorney. They're 13 years old, and the cops like waited and they continued to like question the kids, and I'm like, I don't know the law enough to know if that's okay, but it seems to me that if a minor has a parent and the parent as the adult says, stop, I don't want them to answer anything until a lawyer is present, that would count as the minor saying, I'm not going to plead in the fifth and getting an attorney, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know the circumstances because it seems like at the end, like, they got the kid. The kid was, like, pretty much dead to rights. But it does seem like, how can you proceed to question a minor when the parents are like, do not ask any questions until there's a lawyer? The child has a right to a representation.
Keep your mouth shut.
Kids don't know. And I mean, it's good that the kid didn't know because ultimately, like, he fucking murdered this lady.
But it's like,
which is so nuts.
But it's, I don't know. You get nervous. Like when that whole situation happened, I just remember the cops were like, "Hey, can you come outside?"
Yeah.
And me not knowing shit, not knowing even what's going on at this moment.
Well, and I'm typically, like, I would because I'm like, yeah, I got nothing to hide. I want to help you guys.
Yeah, that's how I was. I was like, sure, like, what's up? And then he's just railing me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hot because the house smelled like weed, which whatever. Because they would smoke in the house.
Yeah.
Which they did. If I smoked, it was always out in my car. I never to this day have ever smoked in my own house because like when I did that, I don't know. I just don't want it to smell.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the
I had
weed
just moved there, so
smell.
I wasn't even like established as smoking then, you know what I mean? Like but anyway, I had just got back from, I think it was like a club or something.
Yeah.
And so I was playing Borderlands with Nick online and our friend Kevin. But yeah, so he was like, "Oh, your eyes are red." Blah blah blah. I'm like,
which is crazy because there.
I don't know what's going on, but like, no, I'm just doing.
You had friends that could have attested to the fact that you were not drinking with these kids.
And then I'm like cold, and I'm like. Like, you know, I'm nervous too, so I'm like, I got like a shiver, but I'm still talking. He's like, it's not that cold. Stop, you know, like shiver. I'm like, this motherfucker. Like, oh my god, that was that's to this day I do not care for the Richland Police Department because and they might be cool as fuck.
Do you remember the officer's name?
No,
damn,
I don't know. It was then they did the racist thing, so then I was like,
right.
Whatever.
No, that's not cool, man. That whole thing would have been so provable. I mean, you had two friends that you were playing with that would have known.
Yeah, so
like he was gaming with us. He was clearly not drinking with these kids.
Yeah, and it was.
Who were 20 fucking years old.
Well, and
I'm not saying I didn't
even care for that lady's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't care for her. Like I wasn't like, oh, she's so hot. You know, like I wasn't trying to pursue no one either. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was no way in hell I'm trying to like
give them alcohol and chill.
It was the whole situation.
Super creeper.
I just know after the weed incident thing, which was because of the roommate, because she stole a car of our other roommates.
Nice. Sounds like a winning crowd.
And try to hit the security at the club. That's how this all happened.
Lord, I remember that. I wasn't there, but
the only reason I know this is because this is what the cops are telling me, and I'm like, I have no idea.
And the girl never ended up going to jail. Like nothing.
No. I got more trouble.
She almost ran over somebody. On purpose, probably drinking and driving.
Well, yeah, they wanted her ID, and so she was like, "Well, let me go get it out of the car," and. That's when she took the roommate's car, almost hit the security.
Oh my God.
And and so, like I said, I don't know that this all happened because, like I said, they do their thing. I just rented a bedroom.
They kind of like knew it was this girl. They knew there was a noise complaint. Everything kind of came together.
Well, the noise complaint thing was a whole separate day on its own. So after all that,
so they did end up dropping all the other stuff. They just got you on the noise complaint, or
They
was
got
the
me
day
on
in jail for
the day in jail was for the possession.
God.
Because it was an empty pipe. Because like I said, they ended up coming in the house, and I just said, well, I just moved in. I go, I got an empty pipe right there. You know, like it looked like a cigarette. I go, it's right there in my desk. Like I don't have nothing to hide. Like, okay, you know, whatever. Well, we got to write you a ticket for this. Blah 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 blah. I'm like,
you don't have to.
They go to the roommate's room and they're pulling out fucking bongs and.
But that's not on you.
No, that's not on me. But
that never was on you.
So that ticket they wrote me, that was separate from everything because they wrote it. So now I have to go to court for it, and I had to do all this shit for it. They're like, well, we're gonna drop this, and we're just gonna get you for possession of paraphernalia.
Well, no shit, because that's all you have. There's nothing to drop. You don't have the evidence for the charge.
And I'm like going to college at this time.
Yeah.
So I'm getting financial aid, and they're like, well, if we do that, you'll lose your financial aid. I'm like, well, I don't want to lose my financial aid. I'm trying to fucking finish school. I was so mad, dude.
Yeah.
And then it was like a couple weeks later is when that noise complaint thing happened, right? And I had come back from. When I say the story, it sounds like I was hanging out drinking with them. I wasn't. I was hanging out with Orlando and Gabe.
Okay.
And I came back from like Joker's or somewhere, and then they were like, hey, the neighbor, she's in our garage. Can you get her out?
Yeah.
So did that, whatever. That's when the cops came, and then they all
look who it is, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah, they slammed the door on the cops, the garage door.
Yeah,
and,
which you don't do. I mean, that's like assault of an officer, right?
What the fuck? No, because they were sleeping. That was were just.
Well,
and I went out there. I was just like, "What's going on?" And then that's when I got slammed against the door, and I was the one held.
Were they white girls?
Oh yeah.
They're like, this guy's the one.
Yeah,
it's this guy's fault.
So after
I knew he was no good the first time I saw him,
bro. After that, I want to say it was like a week later. I left. I moved out. I was like, fuck this, dude. I cannot.
Your entire reputation's getting ruined by these little white chicks.
I'm like, dude. I'm the most. I don't get in trouble with the law. I'm very much a very quiet state of myself.
Yeah. You're like, excuse me, sir, my last name is Barber.
At the time, I was single, so I'd bring a girl. Like I brought a girl to my room, and we watched a movie and stuff, and then it is what it is. Yeah. I was just a quiet guy. I like drama, but I don't.
You like drama on the TV?
Yeah.
You don't like drama in your own life.
I don't like drama in my life. Fuck that. That's too much. It's so stressful. I can't deal with that.
I don't like it either. I like calm.
But anyway, how's your week been?
It's been good.
Yeah, mine's been all right too.
Yeah, it's been okay. I mean, I felt very I've wanted adventure. I was talking about this before.
I know.
I wanted to go and hike, but it's just I don't know. Every day, it's I could go by myself.
It's different. I want to go hiking.
Yeah.
I think we should plan something for towards the end.
I would enjoy
the month or something. Before you go back to school.
Yeah, I got to start going in.
I was telling Alicia, it was our last podcast. I think I had been telling you how I was been
yeah.
Even when we were in Oregon, I don't know why. And Alicia was like, "You okay? Why are you so mad?" I'm not mad. I'm just I don't know. I'm just not
a frustrated kind of.
Yeah, it's just something in me was annoyed all the time. When I was in Oregon, I woke up the next day even just kind of grumpy and just I don't know what it was. I think I was on my myriad, man. I was on my man
could
period.
Be, man.
Sometimes. For longer than normal. But it was I don't know. And I started thinking I think it was just that feeling of you're your motivation, trying to find your motivation, and can't find it.
When your brain gets to the point where nothing, you think of all these things that you would do, but none of them seem good or right.
I was trying to find my motivation. I got things I can do, things I want to do around the house, just in general, and I was just having a hard time finding that. And I think I'm getting back. Well, I'm better now.
So I think I've come to the conclusion summer's kind of my least favorite season. Because I always look forward to it because I'm off work, right? So all this time to do all these fun things, but it's always so hot. And I want to go golfing, but I'm I don't like sweating my butt off. So I'm going to be out on the golf course. And it's going to be 98 degrees.
Today's not supposed to be.
No, today's pretty nice.
Anyway, go ahead.
But I'm just like, or I'll go out for a little bit and do some yard work, and then I'm sweating my butt off, have to take another shower.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just get so annoyed by that. Because like when I have all the time, I feel limited to what I can do. Because also, like, to go out to hike or something now, half the state's on fire.
Exactly.
The parts that aren't on fire are all smoky. Like, they have entire forests shut down because
the smoke.
It's like the smoke or the potential for the fire to spread. And I'm like, I'm not in it enough to like know those maps or like know where the hell I am out there.
We're in the middle of fucking Wenatchee National. We're like,
dude, like seriously, I just be like,
what are you guys doing here? It's on fire.
Yeah, you know that you shouldn't be here, right?
You guys need to hike back.
I would end up the guy that has to get helicoptered out and spin.
Bro, how cool would that be?
Not cool, because I'm sure we get billed for it.
That's true.
Like, they're not just gonna
say we don't
give us a helicopter ride. Okay.
Bro.
Not getting billed for it, that'd be pretty sick.
Because, like, what is an ambulance ride? It's like thousands of dollars, like $10,000.
I know, like, crazy. Heliflight is like $200,000.
All I know is I could be making up these numbers, but in my mind, I think it's like $10,000 for like a EMT ride.
You're probably right.
Like, damn, that's an expensive Uber.
It really is.
I'll just Uber myself to the hospital. Thank you.
I know. Like, I'll just die. Just let me die. Like, when it gets to that point, if I'm going to be so depressed after I survive by the like medical debt that I wish I were dead, just let me go.
Just
like at that point, just let me go.
Like, oh, I'm in debt for the rest of my life.
I literally, I know I don't have it in me to be one of those people who's like, oh, he's crippled, but he fought his way back. I would just be angry and miserable for the rest of my life. So just let me go.
Like, I just paid my house off.
No, seriously. And now I'm in massive debt. And it's not going to get better.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. I was just, for a while there, I was at a loss of finding, like, just, I don't know, just not being, it was not like I was unhappy. It was just, I don't know. It was just, I was just, bull. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That motivation in my, like, for, like, I have this new job that I've had. I was starting to kind of get burnt out, not with the job, just I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? The daily
grind, right? Like the same. Yep.
And so I think a lot of that shit was getting to me, and I was just like not sleep. And then I think I chalk a lot of it up actually to not sleeping.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
And so I think I got some rest, and I was like, okay,
sleep's extremely important.
This last week I felt a lot better.
Good.
Except for like Wednesday. Was it Wednesday and Thursday? Fuck, I don't know what.
How was your sleep before that? Did you have a hard time sleeping?
Probably. Yeah. Like I have this, I can fall asleep. I can't stay asleep is my issue. It's like it's hard for me to go to
stay in a deep sleep.
If I go to sleep at 10, I'm not sleeping until the whole night.
You're not really getting into a deep sleep.
I'll wake up at like 12, right? I'll fall asleep at 10, wake up at 12. Fall asleep at 12:30, wake up at 3. Yeah. Then I got to get up at 4. Like it'll get that way. And so was it last week? There was a few days where it was like I got up at 3:30, and so I just I couldn't fall back asleep because I'm like, my alarm's gonna go off at 4. Mm-hmm. If I fall asleep, I'm not getting up. I'm gonna be dead to the world.
Yeah.
So then I laid there, and then I got up and got ready, and so a couple days I got to work around 4:30.
Man,
and then I'd go to the gym. Because I was like, okay. But then after the gym, I would just be like...
Do you feel wired? Or you feel...
No, bro. Like I was dead. Like one of the days, I was just like, I'm... Like, it was a good workout. The last few times I've been to the gym, too, they've been, like, good workouts. Mm. And, like, I've been just, like, dead. But it could also be I've been eating more. Not eating more. Maybe that's why it felt like a good workout. I'm fat again. No.
Yeah, I'm doing... a little better. I've been losing some weight this summer.
Yeah, man, you're looking good. Do you go walking with your brother?
So that's the problem. I haven't really hit a good stride in exercise. I'm just eating a little bit better.
That's hard.
But I'm not eating perfectly yet. But it's the tough thing because I go 100% one way or the other.
Yeah.
I'm not good at, and even then, I'm not an intense workout guy, but last time I lost a ton of weight, it was because I worked out every day and I ate really clean diet or pretty clean for the most part. And I don't know. It's like hard. I'm actually going to start like vegetable gardening because I feel like it's going to give me something to do instead of just sitting around.
Yeah.
And also I'll have all these vegetables that I have to eat. And so,
well, we got like tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like, name a tomato. We probably got that.
Yeah. I had some crops. I had my little plantings and I just did pots this year. So I didn't have a lot, but we've had some like fresh tomatoes. I had some kale I grew, and we put it in some. It's good. I mean, it's when you actually start eating like real food, and you really taste it, you're like, wow, this is actually good. I don't know why I just
like Alicia was doing some stuff like that where she was making like she's trying to meal prep because she's trying to get into eating better,
It's so hard to do just because of the amount of effort it takes with the raw foods.
Yeah.
You really have to prep at different times so that when you are hungry and you're in that mood, because it's always the freaking evening into the night. Last night, got home from hanging out with my brother and we had some movie theater popcorn.
So good.
Left over. And I just not the movie theater one.
Do you guys get butter on it?
No, we used to.
I never do.
But no, we don't add it. And
it's been years.
I actually have gotten into making like the homemade popcorn now, where I use olive oil and I put it in the the pan, and I just make popcorn, and it's good.
It's okay. It's good.
It's good when you feel like you're not just destroying.
I don't know what's something about movie theater popcorn though.
Well, yeah, the butter.
So good.
Fat is delicious.
Like me and Elise went to the movies Friday after work, after she got off, and I was grubbing. I even ate like a thing of nachos.
Oh yeah.
So good.
It's well, you just get into the routine and the habit.
Got me a glizzy at home, ate a hot dog.
What's a glizzy?
Like a hot dog.
Oh.
They call them glizzies.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know. Man, you don't know. You're not
I don't know.
bro.
I know. On principle.
Glizzy sounds very nasty, though.
Glizzy. Because it glistens? Like,
I don't know.
Okay.
Actually, maybe.
Maybe
because I just thought about that.
I really can't even try to make sense of it.
I like saying the word because it's hilarious.
It is funny.
It's a stupid
I'm going to eat a glizzy.
Like when I'd go golfing, like sometimes I'd be with like Mark and Omar, and so the back nine we'd want to get a hot dog. But every time I would go with them, it was I think Omar 2 times in a row he got the last one, so we'd always be like, oh, let's get a glizzy on the back nine. But I could never get one. It was like the elusive glizzy.
Yeah, I've never heard that word.
It's a stupid word. It really is.
I think, we talked about it before. I think the problem with the words now is like with the internet the way it is and social media, like the amount of new words that kids have. It's just like every week is a new stupid word.
I was just talking about that at work because there's this. I was trying to help set up this conference room because they were doing interviews for like a lawyer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at my work in the president's office, she has a dictionary from, bro, this dictionary has got to be from the 40s.
Wow.
But this motherfucker is got to be about almost a foot in thickness.
What happened to all our words?
It's like this.
Wow.
Right? No.
Yeah.
And so I made the joke. I was like, oh yeah, this must be the book on how to make a woman happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that to a bunch of women. But I go, no, because I said I seen a meme where they were like, here's a book on how to make a woman happy. It was like that thick, and then the man's book was like a fucking poster. It was just a
postcard.
It was just one sentence. But I was like, yeah, man. I go, this book was, because I think it was from the 40s. I was like, man, and then now the words that they add in the dictionary are so dumb.
Yeah. Well, like, how did it get smaller?
I don't know, but it was a thing. I'll take a picture.
Were the words big? Like,
I didn't look in it, but I'll take a picture of it.
That's crazy.
This bitch is thick, bro.
Damn.
It is the thickest. It must have every word in the world in it. So be like, that's the same, but it's in Russian.
Yeah.
I mean, Beam, we were talking about Russian. I don't know how it got brought up, but he was saying he thought I had said something about Jamaica, like a Russian reggae or something. So we were like laughing.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be hilarious to hear someone Russian, but
doing the reggae.
But they're reggae, but it's Russian. They're talking. They have they're from Jamaica.
They're Russian accent,
but they got the Russian accent. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. With that's so hard because they're like how do you blend those two?
And then their song would be about vodka instead of about marijuana or whatever.
Yeah, man. I be drinking the vodka. Hey, man, drinking the vodka.
But the words they come up with nowadays are fucking trash.
Well, the thing that, and I've gone on ragers about this, I believe, on the podcast before, but like a dictionary, like a bona fide dictionary, choosing words
6-7
that are like just abbreviations of existing
like Riz.
words.
I think that's like
Riz was the one that pissed me off because Riz won like the word of the year.
Such a dumb word.
A couple years ago, and I'm like, it's not a word. It's an abbreviation of an existing word. Like, how are you accepting this as like this new word?
Ooh.
It means charisma. Yeah. It's in the word charisma.
Maybe make it a synonym, right?
It's like it's an abbreviation of an existing word. Like it's like so the word is charisma shortened to. I'm just like it. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Are we so fucking lazy now that we can't even say a full word?
You know what? I'm gonna start saying Risma.
Yeah, Risma.
Yeah, you got.
Risma. You say Risma. I'm gonna say Isma, and then we're just gonna. Yeah, it's just gonna keep evolving.
So I have this issue. This is going to be a total change of topic.
Yeah, thank you. That's good.
Hey, I hate when I love wearing khaki pants, but I hate it, right?
Okay.
For the fact that when I had to go pee. Sometimes when you pee, and men will know this, you get like splatter on your pants sometimes.
And you always see like hoping people will assume that I was washing my hands a little too aggressively.
Yeah, because you'll be like, okay, this sucks. So this is what I do. And I was telling Lacey about this. I make myself a wiener bib.
Okay.
Right. So I'll go before I go to the bathroom. I go to the paper towel.
Okay.
And I'll have one come out, and so I have this like long sheet of paper, like a long paper towel, and then I place it
in your pants
by my pants, and then I whip out my wiener.
Yeah.
And then I go pee. So when it splats, so when you're peeing in the urinal and it splatters, it splatters on the napkin.
So this is the problem.
Not on my pants.
Yeah. That's the thing that I think non-men don't understand is like men can hit the toilet.
Yeah.
Like it's not an issue of we just pee everywhere. The issue is you stand above it, you pee into it, and liquid into liquid goes everywhere.
Dude, it's annoying.
And sometimes it comes out at a weird angle and it does something.
Yeah, that happens.
Sometimes that happens. But
yeah.
But even then it's like how do you control like a crooked arrow? Like I mean it's gonna do its own thing. But no, a lot of times it's just like the physics of it. Like there's no way. Like
dude, so like at Costco they have the floor urinals, the standing ones, the tall.
I can't say I've ever gone into that bathroom.
Yeah, it's a Costco bathroom. It's nice. I mean, but they have the tall urinal that's like it starts at the floor. Much. Which is fine, but like when you go pee, sometimes you'll feel it splashes. And if you're wearing shorts, you'll feel it splash on your fucking legs. Yeah, it's so annoying. And I sometimes I don't know if people will see the way I stand, but I like spread my legs.
I do too, because it's fucking gross.
I don't want.
And if you ever look at the floor under a urinal, I don't want to give too much.
It's wet, bro.
It's gross, but it bothers me. Yeah. And a dirty bathroom. Ugh. Dude, I don't like a dirty bathroom.
At work, like they keep our bathrooms, they're pretty clean. The janitor, he's awesome. He does a good job on that stuff. But like the things he can't avoid, obviously, there's, but like people like they get those little packets, those Riz.
Yeah. And then they just spit them in there.
Riz packet.
Those Riz, yeah.
The little ons and whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll spit them in the toilet.
So, and then the guy has to clean those out.
Yeah,
idiots,
fucking assholes,
guys. Like it doesn't dissolve.
No,
it just sits in the fucking toilet. I know.
But they have these splatter guards in the urinal, but they don't work for shit.
No. You have to aim right at it.
Yeah, even if I do, it's still water. Still, like you said,
that's true.
Splash.
That's true.
It still gets splattered. But so I use my wiener bib, and it helps especially when I have like when I got khakis, because obviously jeans, you'll get a little bit.
Do you ever can you imagine using a black light right after you come out of the bathroom?
No, I don't.
Just looking at your clothes and how much urine is just. It sounds like I'm just this
piss. Like I just pissed.
No, but all of us. It's universal. Everybody has it. Girls have it on their butts.
Oh yeah,
right. Because they sit and they just stream into the toilet at
dude
6-inch.
No, you're not even joke. Like at my work, the bath, and I've said this I think on here before, but they're open in the sense that like there's not a door that shuts the noise off. So you walk in and then you turn the corner and the bathrooms are right there, and that goes for men and women, right?
Yep. And you can just hear that.
There is
pressure
some
washer.
Girls that I've walked by to go to the kitchen, like our break room, and they must have held it for a minute
because you just hear,
bro.
It is a pressure washer.
It is like I think one of the toilets they cracked it because it was coming out so hard.
You actually heard it split in two.
What's that? Are you okay in there?
Man, she's like a diamond cutter. But that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, I've heard some streams, and I'm like, it's loud. It's not like it echoes. It's very just like when guys take shits. I cannot stand going to a restroom anywhere and I hear people shitting. I hate it.
They don't even there's an age or a weight limit where suddenly you just do not care at all. And the best part is not even the poop itself. It's the pre-poop where they're struggling to get it out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear it. Bro, I've been.
That's like God.
I was in the bathroom one time and someone was moaning or doing whatever they were doing to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, in the urinal or whatever.
Yeah,
got my wiener bib on, and this person's doing their business, and I almost let out a verbal laugh because I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Bro, what is going on in there?
One time
I laugh oh my God.
A couple summers ago when my whole family went on the trip to Silverwood the first time. We went with we all went to this place in downtown Spokane to eat breakfast on our way heading back home. It's called Molly's, if you've ever been there. Great place.
No.
Delicious food. My brother had to go to the bathroom, and I had to go to the bathroom too. So he had to go number 2. So by the time I got in there, I was going to the urinal. He was in the stall, and I made a joke "Oh, you're gonna rip one out." He farted so loud. It was the most insane.
Well, it fucking reverberates off the fucking.
I swear I felt it through my feet. It was absolutely. I was dying laughing. I was peeing and just trying to hold it together enough to get out of that bathroom. It was the funniest thing. And oh man, we got back to the table. His wife was horrified. She's like, I had to tell everybody.
Of course.
And she's like, God. And he's like, what do you want me to do? Not poop? Oh my God.
But something about farting when you're going, it's so much amplified.
Oh, it is. You're in a bowl. You're in a sound resonator.
I know.
The toilet's designed as a resonating chamber. Yeah. Broom, broom, broom.
Like a tuba.
It just echoes through the place. I swear people had to have heard it out in the main seating area. It was so funny.
Just the restaurant goes silent for a moment.
Oh my God. There's no.
You don't hear the kitchen staff or nothing.
All the pipes just have the sound come at them. Oh my God. It was,
that's hilarious.
It's wild. I wonder if a Richter scale's ever picked up
Someone's
a massive fart into a toilet.
I'm sure.
Elliot the other day, it was so funny. He was in his room and I went down and he comes out and he's like, oh, I asked him if he wanted to go with me to do something. He's like, I can't. He's like, my stomach is a little upset. He goes, I just went poop. And it came out poof. I go, wow, all right. We all know what that's like.
Yeah.
I was like, did You clogged the toilet. He goes, yep, but don't worry, I'm on it. And he went to get the plunger, and like, that's my boy.
Yeah, JJ, we were at when we were in Oregon this last time. He's like, Papa, I can't unclog the toilet.
Oh God.
And so like I went down there and had to.
Those turds, man. I had one time.
I think he used too much TP there.
They do a lot. Kids.
I use a lot though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never clogged the toilet with my TP, but
I don't think I have. But I wipe a lot.
Well, yeah. So it's I'm not gonna.
I just never stop. It's like that.
It's the rectal cavity.
What is it from Parks and Rec when Chris Pratt says?
Yeah,
it's like I'm wiping a marker,
and then I wipe. Yeah,
it's like I'm wiping a marker.
When he goes to the doctor, yeah. And he has all these things wrong with him.
I think he made that up on the spot.
I think he did. I think it was like ad-libbed or whatever. But
and I wipe and I wipe.
Is it Adam Sandler that has the joke about like he ends up quitting on principle? It's like one more wipe and then I'm done on principle.
That's true.
I had a time we were camping. This may be TMI, so just skip forward like 30 seconds. But we were out in the woods, right? And I ate a bag of it was the it's not licorice, it's the fruity licorice. Twizzlers.
Oh, Twizzlers.
But it's Twizzlers with like the gel inside.
Oh, okay.
They were too good to stop. I ate the whole freaking thing. And I'm like, oh, it's starting to hit the belly. And so I went and I dug my little hole. And I swear to God, I squatted down and I didn't see it because I couldn't get myself to look at it. But the way that came out, I can only imagine. It had to hit in a clump and like coat the inside of that hole. It was
gross.
It was the loudest, most intense eruption I've ever.
Shitting in the woods is crazy.
And I laughed so hard. I was like, wow, I need to eat better.
Dude, taking a shit in the woods is terrifying, honestly.
Kind of wild, yeah.
I remember I was with Alicia's sister and Jaime and them. I think Alicia didn't go with us because she was sick. But I had to use the restroom. And I had to like lean up against something. All I could think was something's going to come. Like a squirrel's going to come up here and like scratch at my butthole.
Well, it's so natural. Look at a dog when they poop. They are so anxious when they're pooping because like your muscles are engaged in pooping. You can't just run.
Yeah.
So you're so vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
When you're pooping.
I'm like
you can run and pee. You cannot run and poop.
A snake's going to come up in my butt. I don't know. Right. I don't know.
You just don't know.
A homeless man, maybe.
I remember when we were on our large hike, our backpacking trip, and you were yelling, "Hey, bear," on your way back from pooping.
I didn't even poop. It was me peeing.
Oh, you're peeing. Yeah. Oh, you're peeing.
Yeah.
European.
Yeah, European.
That's funny.
I just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was peeing. I don't think I was even.
That's crazy. I just remember you
powdering.
Oh,
I was putting on.
You got to bring some talcum. If you're an out of shape guy and you're out in the wilderness, bring some talcum.
Well, even if you're in shape, man, nothing worse than like getting chafed right there.
God, yeah.
We were probably out of shape though, for reals.
I mean,
but at the same time, I didn't want to chafe. But yeah, I was powdering after I peed and did all that, and so my, I'm kind of vulnerable.
Freshen up a little bit.
And then I hear that growl, bro. I don't even know.
That's so wild.
To this day, I don't know. I think it was probably an elk. I'm guessing, or some kind of deer. I hear they can make like a snarl like that.
Yeah, animals can make really weird noises, and when you are out in the middle of the woods and you're like.
To me, it was something that would kill me.
Oh yeah,
I mean, a deer could kill me.
I had a chipmunk scare the crap out of me in the middle of the night. I was ready to shoot it,
Alvin.
But I was laughing because like I had my gun on my hip when we went that one, and there's no way I would have gotten it out. Like the way that we were in those.
You shoot me on accident.
We were like in those. It would have. It wouldn't even come out of the holster.
It just shoots the ground.
Oh Lord, that was fun though.
Yeah, it was cool. But, yeah. I think the last thing I got is I was having this dream, and I was in this boat that was inflatable, but it wasn't just like a rowboat. It was like not a yacht,
quite like a big boat.
It was a big boat, like it had a bottom to it, like inside, like I could go downstairs.
Wow,
right?
That would be incredible.
And then I was at this lake, which
they made something like that.
It was like crystal clear lake. I had there was a fridge on there, but I think it was your fridge, but you were in the dream.
It was my fridge. I just brought my fridge with me.
But it was like a small fridge, one of the mini fridges.
Yeah.
that was on this boat. I don't know. Somehow this boat sunk.
Somehow. A 2-story inflatable boat.
But it was just crazy. I kept trying to get it, but I couldn't grab it. And
you're on the surface trying to like pull this thing
I was in
up?
the water.
Yeah.
I was like, I for some reason I could hold my breath like no one's business.
I've had dreams where I could breathe underwater. And
I do.
Oh, this is easy.
I'm trying to get this boat, and then I finally get it up, and then there's just all my stuff's everywhere. The fridge is out, and like clothes, and I'm like, what is going on right now? And I'm thinking in the dream, like, what kind of fucking boat is this? You know, like this is crazy. But though I just could remember the water was so crystal clear. Oh, like gorgeous. The most crystal clear water you can think.
Just 300 feet down of just clear. You can just see everything. See the bottom. Yeah, that's cool.
It was cool, but it was also cool. I couldn't remember. Like in the dream, it felt like it was either I was at like a lake or it was a really big swimming pool, right? Mm-hmm. And by the swimming pool, it was like a giant, lake, like a lakeside swimming pool.
So big
that it was a lake.
Yeah,
it was crazy. It was such a weird dream, but it felt real.
Yeah,
but I just remember this boat. It was like, you know, not quite a yacht, but it was a massive inflatable boat.
That's really neat. I can't believe
I'm trademarking that now. So if anybody makes one, fuck you.
Inflate a yacht.
It's mine.
Yeah. Inflate a yacht.
Trademark. You heard it here, folks. 8/16.
Yours today.
8/16/26.
Yeah.
Right, today's the 16th. Yeah, it was Cheeky's birthday yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she turned the big 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
So wild.
I know. The kids are growing up so fast.
They are. Even the boys are getting old.
Jeez. Right. I know.
They're not going to be little babies. And like this year, they're probably going to start being.
Well, JJ's getting like, you know, he's like, oh, my mustache is coming in.
Yeah.
Like, bro, your mustache came in when you came out.
You're Hispanic. You've had hair the whole time.
Yeah.
Elliot, I haven't noticed, but he's more blonde. He got more of the white guy hair, so I just don't think you see it as much. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look.
But no, JD, I mean, you can see he's stretching. He's getting a little lankier.
Yeah, I just like it's so sad. All of a sudden, they're not going to be hugging us. They're not going to be.
Yeah, I think JJ. I feel like JJ will still be a hugger.
It might be. I don't know.
I know Lane or Jake's not a hugger. Not much.
Do you remember the show? Oh crap! Oh man, it was on MTV, and it was a rapper, and he had his kids that lived with him.
Oh yeah.
He was a preacher too.
Yeah. Sermon. What's his name? From Ren DMC.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, and the like 18, 19-year-old son still called him daddy. It's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like your kids love you that much. They're just like, daddy.
Yeah. Pops.
I remember at the end, he'd always be like typing his little sermon thing.
God, what is his name?
And then he'd lay it on. I can't.
I should know.
It's like it's a rap name. Like it's
MC Ren. No,
it's doesn't he go by like Reverend or something? Like
yeah.
Let
me see.
Damn, I can't think of it.
Run DMC.
Rev Run.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember his name though.
His brother Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah. He like so a lot like there's a lot of brands he started.
Yeah. Well, because like the kids would be going and doing like internships with him or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Russell Simmons. Yeah.
Man, it's cool.
God, that's crazy. I don't want him to grow, but
no, but they do. They just don't stop. I tell Elliot all the time, I want to put you in a squish box, make you smaller.
We should do
just
that.
Take you back.
Make that a movie.
Just freeze time.
Where you just don't want your kid to grow.
Box so your kids.
So you just put your kid in this box.
Like a box that they can't grow, and then they end up like rectangular. They're all twisted.
They have no neck.
It's like the old Chinese ladies with the bound feet.
That's crazy.
It's nuts. Dude.
I can't imagine how that's got to be painful.
We took a trip to Waitsburg, which is a really cool little town.
Waitsburg, yeah.
And we went to their museum. They have a mansion that's now a museum, and in one of the rooms they have like all these like old clothes, and they have shoes in like one of the bedrooms, the closet. I don't know how women's feet were so friggin' small back in like the late 1800s, but you look at them, they look just like movie shoes. but they are so narrow
Just
and tiny. You're like, did everybody squish their feet back then?
Now women got these caveman
These giant feet with these running tennis shoes.
I had a roommate. She had some big feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was also like 5'11",
tall girl.
Yeah, she was taller than I was.
Man,
but her shoes, she was the equivalent of probably a size 9.5.
Okay,
in men, somewhere in there. So she had.
I feel like as I get older, I have to wear bigger shoes.
Like I'm a 9.5. There's some shoes that are 10s, but like 9s. I've tried.
I don't know. I don't know if
and it's way too. They're so tight. I cannot put my foot in them.
Yeah. I feel like I used to be able to wear 12s, and maybe I just was used to feeling my toe on the end. I don't know, but like 12s now, I feel like I cannot wear them.
Maybe it's like as we got older, our feet and like gravity
like they just
out.
Push them, they all flatten.
Well,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Lately, I've been, when I run and stuff, like my feet bones hurt.
Yeah.
Like the side of my foot, on my left foot, especially like.
Oh, I've always had that here. I have my like bone kind of juts out.
Yeah, I think all your bones do that.
I don't know, but that one in particular, yeah. And it's better now. Excuse me, that I'm an adult.
Yeah.
But like as a teenager, especially, like new shoes would always hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah, so after like the gym, after I run or something, sometimes like that hurt. Like I don't know, I need to get checked actually, just because, like I said, like I pulled weeds and now like my middle finger's all swollen as fuck. Like I can't.
Man, yeah, maybe arthritis or something.
Maybe. Well, I heard something called a trigger finger.
Yeah.
Like I don't use my middle finger as a trigger,
dude.
Pow, pow, pow.
I get like my tendons will like catch every once in a while. You have that happen where it's like,
didn't I make you pop
like
all once?
I don't know. I know you showed me. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, man.
Like it'll lock like this.
God, that sucks.
But it's a tendon.
Yeah. See, mine don't. I don't know if they lock. They don't lock like that. But
I don't know if it is.
I'll be lifting something or doing something, and all of a sudden it's like immense pain in my hand, and I have to let it go, and then it's like it's fine. I don't know.
You're gonna get organic webbing.
Organic webbing.
Yeah, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah, I'm just going to be shooting semen everywhere. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was definitely on purpose.
Hell yeah.
That was definitely
I watched it the second time, and I don't know why I didn't, like, semen is, I mean.
You were ready for it.
Yeah, I think that's why.
You're ready for it.
It wasn't as, like, in my face as it was that
first time you're like, man.
Yeah, it was funny.
He's learning how to,
But anyway, I don't know. Got much else.
That's all I have.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
you guys have a good week.
Yeah, to all my teacher friends, you're going to make it.
Yeah.
We got a week till we really are back, and it's going to be good.
That's crazy.
It's going to be a great year.
Kids are we told JJ he has to start going to bed at a certain time now.
Yeah.
To get his body used to.
Mm-hmm.
He does not like that.
No.
But at least he's like, you're going to bed at 8. I'm like, 8's kind of early.
Yeah.
Maybe 8:30.
We're not very good at getting early, because I was never the type of kid that could do that. Like, I was always a night owl, so it would just drive me nuts because I just lay there forever and not fall asleep. I'm like, you go and have one tiring day, you're going to be out like a light anyway.
Well, it's not like JJ doesn't stay. We would tell him bedtime is this time, and he would be in his room,
doing his thing,
doing whatever. It's just don't be on your phone.
Like, yeah.
We don't care if you're like
be getting TV. Ready for bed.
Yeah. 8's a little early. 8:30. It's probably better.
Yeah, man.
But I straight up looked at him the other day because he was just like, I'm like,
go to sleep.
What can we do? Yeah, I know you hate school. We get it. What do you want me to do about that? Yeah. What can I do about it?
Right.
Nothing. I can't do nothing about it. I hate going to work, but here I am.
Yeah, every day.
I got to put my big boy's pants on, and I go to fucking work.
Yeah.
So
you think that you hate school? Wait till there's no jobs and you got to get one.
Well, I just told him that too yesterday. I was like, wait till you're gonna wish you were back in school. I know you don't believe me right now.
All right, one last thing before we end, because you brought up this great point. And last weekend we got Elliot to go yard selling with us, and he's like, I don't like school. I don't need school. I shouldn't have to go anymore. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. And I was like, all right, convince me. Like, you know everything. So, like, I had asked him a math question. He's like, and finally I'm like, all right, how would you make money? And he's like, I'll sell a sock. I'm like, who's going to buy a sock? The whole time he's like, I'll sell it for like a penny. I'm like, you can't live off a penny. He's like, I'll sell it for $100. Like, no one's gonna buy a dirty sock for $100. You need school. He laughed at the end. He's like, all right, I concede. I need an education. I'm like, Jesus, dude. No.
Good luck on that.
Yeah. Good luck. I'll sell my old sock.
I don't know. JJ's smart ass, so he'd come up with something crazy, and I'd be like, you know what? You're still fucking going to school.
Yeah. Right. Elliot's just, I love him because he's very smart, but just so lazy.
Yeah. No, he's smart, but he's very too worried.
He's like very analytical, much. I think.
JJ?
Yeah, he's like very in his head, right? He's like I am, I think.
Yeah, I have to reel him in every now and then, just let him know, like, well, like, you don't need it. Mom didn't tell you need to do this right now. She's just saying,
get ready for it.
Get ready for it.
Yeah, right. But then they feel
stop being a pussy and man up.
They feel like it's like over. There's like a month left of summer. They're like, oh, summer's gone. I'm just gonna worry about school for every minute of my life.
If Alicia today goes, hey, it's bedtime, he's gonna be not happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll be like, hey, go talk to Elliot, see if you can spend the night.
Yeah. There you go.
I know you've been wanting to sleep over. Go to the pool one more time.
Yeah.
That the kids don't use, probably.
Seriously. Like, guys, I use it. I do like evening swims when the sun's kind of down. And
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about jumping in your pool the other day.
Yeah.
But then I just didn't.
It needs to be used.
Yeah.
I like having it.
Like
even if I just sit by it, I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's nice.
But all right.
Alrighty.
Everybody.
We'll catch you.
Excuse me.
On the flip, bitch.
Yeah, we'll see you maybe next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.